Okay, so this is the solution, the cloud solution for eServices Africa Limited, which I'm going to implement for the company. And looking over here is a table of contents. In here, with my business research, eServices has been in business for over 10 years now and has over 350 plus employees at the moment. Looking at the locations is Ghana, Kenya, and the US. And the purpose of this business is a BPO, that's a business process outsourcing, which is usually handling clients and customers and using tools as telecommunications, workstations, and service. And I am going to deploy a model that's a hybrid model, but there's a high possibility of it being both hybrid and a cloud model. And the service model we are going to be having, since we are migrating to the cloud, we are going to be having software as a service, and having such software such as CRM and Zoho is very good for operationals and customer compliance as well, and for data entry purposes too. We are going to also apply or have the infrastructure as a service, that's the IaaS as well. This is an infrastructure diagram I came up with. You can see the workstations and the internet connection. So the workstation is connecting to the internet, but through a firewall, and the internet is having or accessing the cloud. So the cloud is where we are going to have our infrastructure as a service and our software as a service as well. And we have virtual machines as backup. The firewalls are to ensure security and safety. So the cloud design for the organization will be both private and hybrid. And the cloud networking storage over here, we are going to look at the kind of files we are going to store. Since BPO, we have the client data files, employee data, reports, analytics, and so on and so forth. And we are going to also have a procedure when the internet service provider goes down, we are going to make sure to have more than one internet service provider. We are looking at MTN, but we have Vodafone as well. We are looking at the download and upload speed, 500 megabytes per second for the download speed, and also the upload, 200 megabytes per second. Yes. Over here, this is an improved diagram that I sketched for the workstation. So with this, we can see there is a VPN attached. We have a VPN here, and we have firewall and a couple of cloud service provider, internet service providers. We have the MTN and Vodafone, and we have our software as a service and also our infrastructure as a service, whereby the workstations can connect to the cloud and access softwares and also save documents on cloud as well. We are looking at having the cloud service providers, services of the Amazon Web Services, and also the Google Cloud Storage as well. A framework diagram for the organization. We have the IP department, the operations, support lead, back office, sales, all connected to the cloud. And on research, I can see from here that the Kojo Afeji Hayford is the key holder for the company. And we have a single point of contact for each department, the SPOC for the organization, and also the business benefits. When we implement cloud, is to reduce operational costs, enhance security, disaster recovery, backup, and flexibility, and also improve customer experience. And we are going to assess the cloud need. We look at baseline. So baseline, we have compute, network, and storage. We are going to look for improved system for the organization. And the gap analysis is to also ensure that business, people, governance, platform, security, and operations have well, like priorities that can help the business grow. We have business practices that we are going to use to replace outdated stuff. And also we are going to have new and enhanced business strategies. We train employees on new softwares, and we will also have clarity and control over our projects. And we are going to make sure to use updated platforms, not outdated ones. Looking at the vendors, we are going to engage Amazon Cloud Web Services and Microsoft Azure. And we are going to look for a quality of service with a service level agreement. We are going to have a good resolution time, that's 24 hours for issues to be resolved. Quality of service should always be quality, and a performance level of 5.9, that's 99.999. Looking at the management and technical operations, we are going to have deployments or development and operations that will provision us with infrastructures, which is going to assist us also make some financial planning. With the financial planning, we are going to incorporate reserved instances, that is cost efficiency, and provide a guarantee revenue stream. And data management, we are going to be having a replication of data, locality, and backup. The availability is going to be zone and geo redundancy, disposable resources as well. We are going to monitor and also make sure alerts and logins are all visible to the team. And last and not the least, compliance and security. So with data sovereignty, we are going to be making sure that our data is subjected to the laws and regulations of a country or religion where the data is collected. We are going to follow all the regulatory concerns as well and take security concerns, measures, and concepts too. So we train the employees on how to avoid, threats. Threats are a potential cause of harm, while vulnerability refers to weak spots and loopholes that can be exploited by the threat. And implementing tools that can secure the system is very vital over here. Then the governance and risk. We are going to make sure that we respond to any risk. Okay. So with the threats, with cybersecurity threats, regulatory compliances, economic fluctuations, operational disruptions, and legal risks, we are going to have a data encryption for cybersecurity, employee training on security, and business continuity plans. In case anything happens, the business will still go. We will have backups as well. So far, this is the proposal I have for the company, and I hope it's taken in good notes. Thank you.